Shaun, away from City, let's focus on one of your former teammates who, of course, was appointed the new coach at Chelsea last week. Boys in the studio aren't convinced by this appointment. Do you think he's ready to handle the challenge of coaching Chelsea?
100%. I think Frank, as a man, what he showed at Derby, I think he can handle the challenge. My only worry was, are Chelsea going to keep him long enough for him to stamp his authority and show people what he's really about? Because, as you can see in Chelsea's past history, they don't really keep managers that long, and when they sick and tired, or possibly the manager's going for a little bad spell, they tend to sack him rather than give him more opportunities to push and really show what they're capable of.
Shaun, it's interesting looking at your CV and the big managers that you've played under. Out of all of them, I know it's a bit of a predictable question, but who stood out the most? Who was the most important coach to you?
See, I'd say the most important coach for me coming through in my career would have had to have been Joe Roll, because he was there at the start and he helped me progress and take the big step into playing in the first team. But if I was going to go to possibly the best manager I played for, it would have to be Mourinho.
It's interesting now because Jose Mourinho doesn't have the same sort of reputation, same sort of stock as high as when he was coaching you at Chelsea. Are you surprised that his reputation has taken such a beating?
I wouldn't say so much as surprise, but for me, it's like Shaka said. He says sometimes you can rise quickly, but and sometimes you can fall just as quick. But in his case, it's just taken a turn for the wicked. But I don't think it's because he hasn't got the capabilities of what he's shown the whole world. I just think just some things change in football, and just seems to be one of those things.
Do you think that he's still got a future at a big club?
Yeah, I believe he does. Obviously, it's going to be hard with his last few years, but I still believe he's still got it.
What was it about his time coaching you, Shaun, that really stood out?
Sometimes he was just almost premeditated at a lot of things. He always knew what was coming, and he always seemed to know what was happening, and the decisions he made just always seemed to have gone his way. And like, sometimes people say it's a skill and sometimes people say it's luck, but to do it time after time, you begin to wonder.
Let's get to the nitty-gritty now, shall we, of this interview. Dax McCarty's tweet from a few years ago has provoked this question, saying, is Shaun's favourite pie still the apple pie from Pizza Hut? Apparently this was a revelation that you made while at the Red Bull, Shaun.
Yeah. To Dax McCarthy, it definitely still is. I haven't had it for a while, but yeah, it's definitely up there.
Shaun Wright-Phillips, great stuff. Enjoy your time in LA. Thank you very much for joining us here on the show.
Thank you for having us.